Hey everybody, welcome back to Mama Z's Texas Kitchen.
Hey, did you hear?
Did I hear what?
It's going to be 10 degrees today.
Okay, I want to know what person from North Texas thought it was going to be a good idea to send your crazy weather to Southeast Texas. We are not designed for that kind of weather. I don't even own a coat or gloves. Are you kidding me? So, we're going to be making some soup because probably all my pipes are going to freeze and I'm going to be without water, and I don't know, maybe Jesus is going to come back, and if he does, at least I'm going to have some good potato soup for him. So let's get started on today's recipe while I am ready for the apocalypse or something. I don't know. We're going to start out with some of my favorite olive oil on the bottom of my pan because I don't know what else to do. All right, let's get started on today's recipe. First of all, you need olive oil because everything's got to have olive oil and bacon. I'm dumping a half a pound of some bacon down here in the bottom of my pan, and we're going to get this to rendering. I've diced it up, and we're just going to get that to going. 10 degrees. Are you kidding me? 10 degrees? I haven't seen that kind of weather since I left North Texas. The weatherman's saying in 3 decades. 3 decades. That's crazy. That's crazy talk right there. I think Mother Nature got drunk and got lost somewhere in, I don't know, Colleen? Have I griped enough about it yet? Probably not. But that's okay. I've got enough water down there. At least I'm not going to run out of coffee. All right. We're going to get our bacon going here. I'll get that rendered up and I'll bring you back for the next step. Okay, we're pulling out all of our bacon. I'm putting in an entire onion. And some celery. Giving that a good toss. I'm going to put some seasoning in here. And hit it with some salt. Onion powder. Granulated garlic. A little bit of thyme. And then I picked this next, sorry. And then I picked the next one up at HEB, and it's called Peppercorn Melody. And it's just got different peppercorns, and it's got white and red and black, and I just thought it was so pretty. I'm going to give that just a good twist. Turn my saute back on. I turned it off because it's starting to get a little hot. I'm going to just cook this down until everything starts getting a little translucent. What does it say?
Hot.
This Instapot is too. It's on low, so I'm good with it. Nothing sticking on the bottom. Okay. Now I'm going to put my potatoes in. I've got 5 russet potatoes. And I'm going to put 5 cups of broth. Now I didn't quite have 5 cups of broth, so I made up 1.5 cups of hot water and some chicken bouillon. We're going to give that a good stir. We're going to put our lid on and we're going to pressure cook for 8 minutes. And then I'm going to naturally release it for 10 minutes. And then after that, I'll bring you back and I'll show you the next step. Okay. I'll see you back in 8 minutes. We naturally released for 10 minutes, and then I went ahead and let it release the rest of the way. We're gonna give this a stir. I'm just kind of mashing up some of my potatoes here. And then we're gonna make a roux. You could leave this, if you wanted to get your immersion blender out, you could. I'm just kind of mashing up with my... All right, so I have a stick of butter here that I'm going to add some flour. I've got about 1/4 of a cup of flour here, and we're just going to mix that together. Get all the lumps out. Okay. Side. I'll turn our saute back on, so I'm going to hit cancel. Want my saute on low. I'll give this a mix. And then here is where my recipe is going to be a little different. I'm adding lactose-free milk here because my daughter is lactose intolerant. Well, she has a lactose sensitivity. She can tolerate butter and some cheeses, but if you wanted to add heavy cream here, you add just whatever you want. We're just going to let our soup get thick. This looks and smells wonderful. This is also where you want to taste it to check your seasonings. Tastes wonderful. Add just a little bit more salt, and then I'm going to add our bacon back in. Friends, you can top with some cheese if you're like me and not lactose intolerant. Beautiful warm potato soup to keep you warm during this polar vortex that has come to Southeast Texas. Thank you for joining us today on Mama's East Texas Kitchen, and we will see you on the next video. If you like today's video, be sure and check out these other 2 videos I got here waiting for you on the playlist. See you on the next video.